Hello students. In our today's e-lecture, we are continuing with our chapter Application of Percentage. In our previous e-lectures, we have discussed about the statement problems of percentage and we have discussed about the SP, CP, selling price, cost price, profit, loss, profit percent and loss percent. We discussed about the formula to calculate profit percent and loss percent and to calculate SP, CP, profit and loss. Now today we are going to discuss about the questions based on profit, loss, CP, SP. The first question I'm taking, 400 mangoes were purchased at rupees 125 per hundred and sold at a loss of rupees 100. Find the SP of 1 dozen mangoes. What things are given to us? First focus on that. We have given the cost price of 400 mangoes which were purchased at rupees 125 per hundred, means the cost price of 100 mangoes is rupees 125 and loss of rupees 100 is given to us. We need to find the selling price of 1 dozen, means 12 mangoes. First of all, the cost price of 100 mangoes which are given to us is rupees 125. Cost price of 1 mango 125 by 100 and then cost price of 400 mangoes 125 by 100 into 400, that is rupees 500. Now we have taken out the cost price of 400 mangoes and they are sold at loss of rupees 100. Now loss is given to us, that is of rupees 100. If cost price and loss both are given to us, we can calculate selling price by applying the formula CP minus loss. So we have taken out the selling price of 400 mangoes, 500 minus 100, rupees 400. Now we have come up with the selling price of 400 mangoes is rupees 400 and we have to find the selling price of 1 dozen, means 12 mangoes. So we go for unitary method. First for 1, selling price for 1 mango is rupees 1 and then selling price of 12 mangoes is rupees 12. Moving to the next question, a man purchased a cell phone for rupees 2000. By paying rupees 200 more, he replaces its body. If he sells the cell phone for rupees 2500, find his profit or loss percent. We have given the cost price of the cell phone, that is rupees 2000. He spent rupees 200 to replace its body. The money spent on its body, that is rupees 200. So my dear students, the actual cost price of the cell phone for that man is rupees 2200. 2000 plus 200. So this type of expenses is always added to the cost price to get actual cost price of the thing. So we have taken out the actual cost price of the phone is rupees 2200. Now the selling price of the phone is given to us, that is rupees 2500. He purchased the cell phone for rupees 2200. He sold it for rupees 2500. So he is getting a profit of rupees 300. SP minus CP, that is rupees 300 is his actual profit. And now profit percent is profit upon CP into 100. Profit is rupees 300 upon CP is 2200 into 100 and the answer is 13.67%. Moving to the next question, a man buys 5 dozen eggs at rupees 36 per dozen, out of which 5% got broken. He sold the remaining eggs for rupees 48 per dozen. So what was his total gain? We have to calculate his total gain. Now what information is given to us? The cost price of 1 dozen eggs is rupees 36 and how many eggs he had purchased? 5 dozen. So we will find out the cost price of 5 dozen eggs, that is rupees 180. 36 into 5, that is rupees 180. Now out of 5 dozen eggs, 5% got broken. So 5 dozen eggs means total eggs is 60. The total eggs are 60. Broken eggs, 5% of 60 that is 3x, remaining x 60 minus 3 that is equal to 57x. We have taken out the remaining x, that is 60 minus 3, 57x. He sold 57x. Now the selling price for 1 dozen is given to us, that is 12x. The selling price of 12x is given to us, that is rupees 48. And we have to find the selling price of 57x. So we will go for unitary method. First for 1, selling price of 1 egg, that is rupees 4. 48 divided by 12, that is rupees 4. And the selling price of 57x, 57 into 4, that is rupees 228. He purchased for rupees 180, because we have taken out the cost price is rupees 180. He sold the eggs at rupees 228. So he is having profit of SP minus CP, 228 minus 120, rupees 48. Now the next concept, when CP or SP and profit percent or loss percent is given. In this previous question, either SP, CP is given to us and you have calculated loss percent and you have calculated loss and gain. Now loss percent and gain percent is given to us and you need to find the CP if SP is given or SP if CP is given. So the formula for this is how to calculate SP if CP and profit percent is given to you. CP into bracket start 100 plus profit percent upon 100. Now if loss is given to us, then SP is CP into 100 minus loss percent in brackets upon 100. This is a single term, that's why we have keep this term in a bracket, 100 minus loss percent. It is not so that we are multiplying CP with 100 and then minus loss percent. First you will calculate 100 minus loss percent. If 5% is given, then that value will become 100 minus 5, 95. So first you calculate 100 plus profit percent, then get it multiplied by CP and then 100. Now if CP, you have to find CP if SP and profit percent is given. In that case, then CP is equal to SP into 100 upon 100 plus profit percent. From the first formula we have derived this, SP into 100 upon 100 plus profit percent. And if loss percent is given to you, dear students, then CP is equal to SP into 100 upon 100 minus loss percent. Please keep these all formulas in your mind for the calculations of the questions which we will discuss in our next e-lecture. So home assignment for today, do worksheet 2 chapter 5 complete.